Yeah, I have my stream on YouTube. Hello, hello. Let me let me just close this and well, let's wait for you know what we're going to expect. It's just this dashboard. And never mind then. Okay, don't need it. Alright, okay. Actually, let me see how it is here. Oh shit. Alright, okay. Wait, oh, wait 1 second. View my channel. Wait 1 second. Okay, I do have audio. I thought I didn't have. Actually, no, wait. Oh no. Actually, wait, no, it's here. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do this for now. I wait. Let's wait for this thing. Actually, okay, it's good. Actually, I don't know if I should. Uh, how can I say it? if I should like do a video yet or if I should wait. I think for the video of the week, I will wait for more specifically the patch notes. Classic stuff. I want it now. Anyway, what should we do? Should we look if some details have been actually? I'd like to start a challenge. A challenge, you know. File of exile.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts,
Hi, Mark.
Game Director on Path of Exile. For the past few leagues, we've been slowly adding transfigured variants to skills that are still without any. In the Curse of the Allflame update, it's no different. Today, we have a couple to tease you with.
Alright.
Holy Hammers of Spirals.
Okay, this is going to be a LOL build.
A highly stylish new means of smiting the unrighteous. And Reap of Butchery. For when
Now,
you want to get up
with this, it says that it costs 20% more life per blow charge, and like gain a blow charge if the oh no, never mind. Oh no, I had the final thing built up when it doesn't work. Because I thought, what if it would have been a trap or a mine, and you know you suck traps and the blood charge goes up, and then once the enemy goes on the trap, it just poof goes. But actually, that's a clean build. You know, ZDPS, and then you do a lot of DPS. You know, it'd be fun. on the going to be a new abyss is coming from PoE too. So you know, to be honest, I would like new time for 300. Actually, let's go here. Or let's say shadows. Let's say proposal. I actually wait. Oh, yeah, actually wait. This might be good, especially for my build. Because I can go the apostate and build the Regalia. No, is it? Wait, what? What's the base of? Not a Regalia. It's what is the base type of the thing? Uh, what's the base type of the thing? Anyway, that thing. And here, lucky is not terrible. Gosh, would have been ego. There be no Mango's name. Is there another other option? I mean, Screams does have a really kind of a shit passive one. Penetrable shrine. Hmm, yeah, I was the impenetrable. Oh, what the fuck was that? Brother. What the ew? Shrines. Impenetrable should be 100. Yeah. And it's good if you have 100%. If anything, but anyway, you don't. So oh yeah, not that great. I mean, generation they couldn't do it. Otherwise, yeah. I don't go for massive, to be honest. That's a good thing. Or regenerating, but anyway. Yeah, for me, the Polaric Devastation and it's good. That's a minion build. That's good plus one. If you have free plus one level for a spell, Giga. 3+1. 3+1 spell is Giga. Have Guardians, unless they brought back Mercenary. They're not good. Guardian UI. Oh, I kinda have to go. No, kinda have to go. Nah. Uh-oh. Right. Good. Yes. 20 minutes. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Raise the text. Text, I need text. Text. Oh, it's only this? Okay. Yeah. BRB gone with a cows. Right. Second. There you go. I'll be back in I don't know when, but I'll be back. And I was muted. And I was muted. Let's go. Okay. We're looking at some of the questions. Uh, Holy, okay. Hmm. Wait, let me do this. Maybe. Ah, there you go. Wait a minute. Why did they put? Wait. Why did they post a fire graves? Hmm. If this isn't bot league, oh wait, I thought I was looking at the GGG stuff. Only the GGG comment. How much? Almost 10 minutes. I actually let me do some league prep because I don't know. I need the content. Um, you know, ah, okay. And new Thunder. Uh, okay, nope. I don't know if I should go with Thunder. Oh, wait. Like, um, I was saying, I don't know if I should go with Thunder or to a good old switch to fucking how the fuck to earthquake and something. is actually my new build up done. So half a million damage, that's respectable. Now craft an item. It's 1 or 200 dollars. Let me see a 100x. Then have 1 or 200 nodes. No, I have neither of those. Okay. No, cancel. I could probably use, but no, I think no. What? Oh, because isn't Infernal the best? And the Royal Access does. Oh, but the Infernal has more. Yeah, let's try an Infernal. Peace. And should be damage. Talk speed. And none. Basically. So this will 200, this will add 205,000, almost 220,000 much. Okay. So then scepters. I was we had scepters. More. Good. 60,000. Obviously, it has a higher. Yes. Okay. We have uh, uh 51,000 combined and 30,000. So this is what I have to aim for. Top speed and oh, wait. What this will add not as much as an axe though. Even with almost the same stuff. Oh. So if I would switch to earthquake, that's the thing. Yeah. So when I switch to earthquake dusting, I do need to out for I need to out for an axe rather than I thought a scepter would be better. You know, it does that what's it called um 'cause that oop, 'cause it does that thing that elemental damage. And it's almost going either yes. Come on. Boom, guru, guru, boom. Bam, 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 bam. Bang, bing, bam, bam, bam. Bada, bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I boom, boom, bada, bada, bada. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, ding. 1 minute. Oh, wait. 1 minute 30. Right. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba bum, ba bum. Come on, come on. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Bing, boom, bing, boom.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers,
Hello.
Path of Exile, and welcome to GGG Live. We have massive changes to show you today with Path of Exile Curse of
Massive.
the Oriflame, which is
Oh
coming out
god.
next week on July 25th. Twitch drops are enabled on today's livestream, so you'll be able to claim your Abyssal Soul Shatter rare finisher effect by following the instructions below. Let's not keep you waiting though. Roll the trailer for Path of Exile Curse of the Oriflame.
Oh shit, I didn't see if I can give out drops. Oh well. It's a bold ass actually a bootleg, what the hell?
A curse down below. With my lanterns, we can explore the sea floor. We must
Well, what?
the source of your flame.
It's not even Abyss. Wait, it's Stone. Oh, not the Rune Monolith. Oh no, not the Rune Monolith. All flame crafting. Oh wow. Abyss reward. Okay, new one. Improved Legion. What? No, come on, mercenaries. Oh my god. I said it was mercenary. I said it was a joke though. Anomalies. What? New uniques. Okay.
Come find your
A new
in
boss?
the depths of the sea.
In today's stream, we'll be walking you through all the details of Path of Exile Curse of the Oriflame, where you'll comb the ocean floor discovering sunken artifacts of forgotten origins, fight the horrors of the deep, and do your best to keep from being crushed by the waters above you. We're revisiting some familiar mechanics to bring new life to systems that have begun, perhaps, to show their age. Abyss and Legion will both be receiving significant upgrades, including a new pinnacle boss for Abyss and a new chase crafting system for unique items in Legion. In addition to revamps of the existing leagues though, we're also bringing back some old friends. The mercenaries of Trathus are making their way back to Rayclast.
But how and why?
New endgame system, where
Why?
you'll join Kirak in investigating anomalies appearing on the Atlas. After that, we'll discuss the character and skill balance coming in Curse of the Oriflame.
To me, socket we were
Finally,
soccer
we'll have a
colors
new set of
reward.
supporter packs, after which we'll have a live Q&A session where Ziggy D will interview Path of Exile's game director Mark, as well as game designers Octavian and Andrew, answering your questions from Twitch chat. After the live stream, we'll drop the full patch notes at 11 AM NZT. So let's get started. I'll hand things over to Mark to introduce the new league.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts.
Hi, Mark.
Director on Path of Exile.
Okay.
In Path of Exile Curse of the Oriflame,
Oof.
a long-forgotten mystery has begun to stir beneath Rayclast seas. Hidden in the icy depths lie strange and immensely powerful treasures, waiting for those bold enough to claim them. Meet Valerie, a dangerous Corsair captain who needs boots on the ground and on the sea floor to help her retrieve these treasures and unlock their potential.
I wonder that.
This is where you come in, to help her find the charts scattered across Rayclast. Then, use those to guide her ship to the patch of brine that holds loot for the taking. In return, you'll get a cut of the profits. These lost charts are guarded by the undead, rival Corsairs,
Indeed.
or horrible creatures of the deep. Each of these monster encounters will also have a custom bonus for defeating the enemies. For example, successfully defeating the accursed undead that guard this
A strong box 2.0.
cause the grateful trapped soul inside to grant you its power, possessing you and granting you ghastly power for the rest of the area. Once a chart is in hand, you'll board the good ship, the Sovereign, Valerie or Val's reappropriated Oriathan naval vessel. Here, Val introduces you to the heart and soul of her ship, quite literally. Vesper, another Pondium native like Val, is bound to this ship.
Wish
Sole
I won
member
that.
of the All-Flames
Please
curse,
tell me
if it were
it's.
his comatose body to be removed from the ship,
Please,
he would
tell me I have
surely
to
die.
shop. Please.
The silvery apparatus that lines the bows and eaves of the vessel allow him to steer the Sovereign anywhere in Rayclast's waters. Using the chart you've brought, Vesper can navigate to a location so you can scout it for Val, and while doing so, claim whatever treasures there might be. How, though, will you avoid a watery grave once sunk below? Vesper controls a spark of the Orflame, a powerful and mysterious magic, which has been imbued into a number of devices aboard the ship, chief among them the bathysphere. This entirely safe and well-tested contraption of rivets, bolts, and metal will be your ticket beneath the waves to
What you
explore
mean?
and plunder.
Entirely safe.
While scouting the depths, in order to not need an ample supply of air, we're instead going to place all-flame lanterns. These are conduits of the power that keeps Vesper alive and bound to the ship, and give you the temporary safety you need to do that exploring. Without them, you will drown.
I see.
The first of these is strapped to the bathysphere
Down to
and
window.
activates on landing, rushing the water away to reveal horrifying monstrosities, lost treasures, and a strange luminous coral growing from the corrupted dead in the oceans of Rayclast. These strange growths are the real reason Val has asked you to plumb these waters, as the coral can be broken down into dead man sulfur, the fuel that keeps Vesper's light burning. As you get to the perimeter of the safety provided by an all-flame lantern, Val will drop more down at your request. There's also an option available to have new lanterns fired automatically for you as soon as you need them, if you prefer speed over fine control. Explore and claim what you can while you can. Lost fortunes of gold, chests of valuables, and lurking threats all lie in wait for you beneath the waves.
Okay, you don't
might
get
even
all
find
white.
the odd lost missive, waylaid on its travel to its intended recipient.
What?
But hey, finders keepers, right? Beware though, as Vesper can only power so many lanterns at once, and that power is finite. On placing the last of your lanterns, they will begin, one by one, to flicker and fade, and the creatures of the deep will rush in as they sense the vanishing of the light. You'll have to rush back to the safety of the bathysphere, escaping the cold clutches of creatures that despise the light you bring. You'll want to place every lantern though, as exploring to collect enough deadman sulfur is the only way to successfully chart the area for the next step, planning a voyage. Val will keep a record of the areas you've charted, storing details in her journals. Once you've charted enough areas, just talk to Val, place your charts on Val's board, connect them together, and create one giant seafloor excursion. Each area you chart will reveal a special modifier that applies when it is used as part of a voyage, applied to either the charts adjacent to it or the whole voyage. Here are a few examples. This modifier causes all equipment dropped by monsters in adjacent charts to be converted to gold. This modifier will spawn friendly jellyfish alongside every pack of monsters in your voyage, which you will promptly slaughter for extra loot and experience, we're sure. This modifier
fucking
causes
jellyfish.
all monsters in adjacent charts to be empowered by wildwood wisps. With 9 positions on your board for charts when constructing a voyage, these can stack up fast. There are also charts which can take you to specially rewarding areas of the ocean floor. Fields of anchors strewn with treasure chests full of loot, Calberan shipments lost at sea, and sunken abyssal pits teeming with monsters.
Holy moly.
There are even some ancient artifacts you might find and resurface. Additionally, the edges of the voyage board track the currents of corruption flowing through the waters of Rayclast, with randomized effects being rolled with each new voyage to affect the charts placed adjacent to them. These add even further rewards to your voyages, and can shake up the way you choose to place your charts. Stack all of that together, and a well-planned voyage, with a bit of luck, can be a very profitable endeavor. But With so much loot to claim, how are you going to get it all to the surface? Val has a solution for just that problem. In each of the charts that comprise your voyage, there will be a capsule waiting for you, sent down by Val, which can store about an inventory worth of loot.
Really?
Stuff these full, send Val a signal, and she will pull it back up to the surface, safe and sound. Since voyages are built of 9 charts, that's a lot of opportunities to send back plenty of valuables. Once you're satisfied with the plunder from your well-planned voyage,
Well, at least we have
find
like
any of these capsule
41.
locations and call the bathysphere to it as your ticket out. Val will send it down to your rescue, as fast as she can. You just need to survive until it gets there. Good luck. Once you do, don't forget to empty all those capsules full of loot. Now,
Wait,
back to all
no, I
that
didn't
Deadman
see the.
sulfur that you've been hard at work gathering. Is that just to keep the Sovereign afloat and Vesper alight? No, it's not. Once you've got a bunch of it, head below decks, and you'll find the heart of the ship.
There's a crafting rush.
Whilst Vesper's body remains
Crafting
above deck,
bench.
burning away in a contraption of tarnished pipes and corpse-stained glass resides Vesper's soul, and you'll find him to be a pretty crafty fellow, if a bit melancholy. That's where this league's item crafting system comes into play. Give Vesper an item, alongside a currency that you could normally use on that item, and an ample supply of Deadman sulfur. That item is then split into a multitude of ghostly forms, each of which will be the result of having applied that currency to the original item.
God.
Pick which of the ghostly outcomes you like best to keep for yourself. The others will go up in smoke, as Vesper can only reify a single outcome. This can be done with almost any crafting step you'd like. Want to see a few outcomes for that influenced exalted orb?
Boom.
Perhaps you've got a particularly expensive fossil combination you want to get maximum value out of.
Plus
Do be wary
NC.
though, as the more potent the craft, the more sulfur Vesper will require to see it done.
Oh, but this is so fucking deterministic though.
That's not all
No.
of it, as the seafloor hides some yet undiscovered potential in the form of rare and valuable ducats.
Oh?
These can be consumed by Vesper to warp and twist items in ways not seen in centuries, such as Kishara's Ducat, which creates 4 ghostly copies of an item, each of which will keep 1 mod from the original,
Oh.
perfect for creating powerful crafting bases. The Gentile's Ducat, which can solve item or gem requirement problems by changing one attribute to another.
Oh. Okay.
And Brinehook's Ducat, with which you can become an emissary of the gods of Rayclast. Who knows what these aspects might do? These Ducats come from special types of charts, so keep an eye out for them on your travels throughout Rayclast. You may even find some that lead you to notably unwelcoming waters.
Hello.
So that covers the new league, and for the first time in Path of Exile, we're finally going under the sea. Some might even say this is the first real boat league. But that's not all. Not even close.
Oh, fuck off.
We've got an old favorite making a return. The mercenaries of Trathus are once again roaming Rayclast, looking for hapless fools to
Why?
Mercenaries will start appearing from Act 3 in San. Before beginning the duel, you'll be offered an overview of the mercenary you've encountered. Here, you can see the gear they have equipped and the skills they employ. As per the Trathan Code, you have the right to wager for an item the mercenary is carrying. You'll stake some of your gold, and the duel commences. If you lose, you forfeit the levied gold, and the mercenary will teleport out, repulsed at such a poor display. Win, however, and to the victor will go the spoils. In addition, if you win the duel, the mercenary will aid you as an ally for a number of areas. Trathan mercenaries are powerful allies to have in Rayclast, assisting in a number of ways. Some mercenaries can provide you with powerful auras and buffs, while other mercenaries can do all the killing for you. While in map areas, if you don't like anything the mercenary offers, you have the ability to request their warrant. A warrant is a promise to return and duel again at a later date. A call to action that calls that specific mercenary to a future map, with the same set of skills, but a new set of items.
Oh, I
A mercenary
see.
will only grant their warrant once, however, preventing you from fighting that mercenary in every single area.
Well,
Warrants also allow you to trade specific mercenaries to other players. It is important to note that unlike in Mercenaries of Trathis League, having a mercenary does not count as a player party member. So having a mercenary does not increase monster life or the quantity and rarity of items dropped from monsters. Given
unlucky.
that, you may be wondering, but what if I really like a mercenary I found? They have a great personality and powerful skills. Is there really no way I can keep them as an ally permanently? Well, you can, but only if you are a Scion. For the second time in 6 months, the Scion is getting a
Really?
new ascendancy class, the Luminary. The Luminary is a natural leader, lighting the way for others to follow. Becoming a Luminary immediately lets them allocate the Noble Blood passive, allowing them to permanently hire any mercenary they find in Rayclast. Luminaries can have up to 3 permanently hired mercenaries.
What?
2 in reserve in towns and
Oh,
hideouts,
okay.
and 1 as an active ally in combat. Unlike with regular mercenaries, you can change the items permanently hired mercenaries have equipped, opening up innumerate potential build possibilities. By default, permanently hired mercenaries cannot be equipped with unique items, but these passives enable them to equip specific types of uniques. While the legendary arms passive empowers mercenaries that have many
Wait.
different unique items equipped. Luminaries have the flexibility of becoming a support character to their mercenary, or having their mercenary support them. The Oath of Fealty and Golden Glory passives empower your mercenary by using your link skills on them. The Loyal Bodyguard and Bestowed Knighthood passives enable your mercenary to protect you in combat, as well as enhancing their aura skills. As with any old league that we add to the core game,
Wait, how
we
does
have
that
added
work
full
though?
Atlas Tree and Scarab support. Here are just a few examples. These passives allow you to much more easily target the specific types of mercenaries you want showing up in your maps. The Loot and Pillage passive gives mercenaries a chance to drop all their items when defeated, instead of just the one you selected. The Trathan Scarab of Renown makes it so the spawned mercenary is covered head to tail in unique items.
Holy shit! Okay,
And
that's
the
going to
Trathan
be.
Scarab of Infamy forces a more powerful, infamous mercenary to spawn,
Going
accompanied
to
by
be
2 other
rare.
mercenaries for a truly unfair duel. Unfair for them. There's even a few entirely new mercenary types, one of which is found exclusively on the seafloor in rare Curse of the Allflame encounters. Sellswords of Trathis won't be the whole of your problems in 329, however, as the denizens of the Lightless are getting some much-needed updates with the modernization and rework of Abyss. When we brought Abyss over to Path of Exile 2 and Rise of the Abyssal, some functional changes to the mechanic were made to improve the gameplay significantly.
Do we have
Curse
the
of
new area?
Allflame, the majority of those
Jeez.
changes will be making
We
their
have
way
the new
back
area?
to Path of Exile 1. The existing Abyss content had some notable problems. Aside from being very dated, it also required the player to follow a crack as it opens, often backtracking
Oh yeah.
through already cleared areas.
Now they're gonna
Now,
use
as you
the.
approach an abyssal pit, and the cracks leading up to it, you will find that it is already open and spilling forth abyssal energy into the surrounding area, subjugating the souls of enemies unlucky enough to be within its influence.
It's a easy 1-to-1 copy.
Slaying these enemies will send those souls spiraling down into the pit, drawing the attention and ire of the minions of Kulamark that dwell beneath. Slay enough of them, and the Abyssal Legion will spill forth from their domain to tear you apart. The upshot of this rework is twofold. Firstly, there is now much more visceral feedback in the moment-to-moment gameplay of Abyss, with audio and visual cues drawing the player along. And most importantly,
He
never need to chase a meandering abyssal crack around a map ever again. No more backtracking. However, be on your guard. The abyssal minions of Kulamak have some different tricks up their sleeves in PoE 1, and many employ entirely different skills to those of their PoE 2 counterparts.
please no.
To be clear, there are still some aspects of the existing abyssal system that we will be keeping. Abyssal jewels and items with abyssal sockets will remain.
Okay, perfect,
In fact,
perfect. I like
we
this.
have given Abyss a similar treatment to what we did with Dell fossils in our last release, moving abyssal rewards out of other areas of the game to make Abyss the exclusive source of abyssal jewels and Stygian vices. This will also come with a complete refresh of abyssal scarabs and Atlas passive tree investment, with some truly dangerous and wild new ways to take on the lightless hordes. Lastly for Abyss, but definitely not least, Abyss is bringing an entirely new endgame pinnacle boss,
Oh,
with its own set of brand new unique items. This boss has a very unique way of accessing it. What does this eyeball do? Good luck figuring this one out.
well,
Let's
that's
move on
for
to
you.
our next league
The
being
end.
reworked,
Wait,
Legion.
no, this.
Every league should
No,
have
they
distinct
didn't
and
say about
interesting
the team.
rewards that are exclusively available from that mechanic. This allows players to specialize in certain corners of the game, rewarding those who engage with a given mechanic. Legion is next on our list to receive this treatment. Despite having a unique combat mechanic, we felt Legion didn't have interesting exclusive rewards outside of timeless jewels. While incubators were technically exclusive to Legion, they effectively granted the same rewards that you could get elsewhere. So, what are we doing about it? Firstly, incubators are being removed. No longer will you have to remember to apply incubators to all your equipment every few maps.
Yeah, but
Instead, we will be adding a new type of reward exclusive to Legion, the Stygial unique items.
oh no.
Legion generals and maps will have a chance to drop a new type of currency item, enshrouding crystals. These can be used on your unique armors.
Oh, it's unique though.
You can then take the enshrouded item to the domain of timeless conflict, which might look a little bit different to what you remember. A giant crystal emerges from the center of the domain, and there appears to be some sort of entity trapped inside, potentially the reason that these armies are engaged in eternal conflict. At the base of the crystal are a number of smaller crystals. Clicking on one allows us to place our enshrouded item inside. As we then kill monsters in the domain of timeless conflict, our gloves within the crystal begin to transform. And once you have killed enough, the crystal becomes volatile and looks ready to fracture. I wonder what will come out. Our Shaper's Touch transformed into a Malagero's Virtuosity, but now the Malagero's Virtuosity has a trace of the original enshrouded item bestowed upon it, in the form of a vestigial implicit modifier. As you can see, enshrouding crystals allow you to transfer powerful modifiers from one unique item onto another. Here are some more examples of vestigial unique items.
Ooh, is it? Wait.
Boots,
Ooh,
gloves, shields,
Clementine.
and body armors. In addition to vestigial items, we are also making a number of small improvements to Legion. You no longer need to kill every last monster to begin the Legion encounter. Breaking out all the key monsters, chests, and the majority of monsters will be enough to start the combat automatically. No more cheeky single monster hiding in the corner, preventing your encounter from starting. Legion monsters drop fewer splinters, but in larger stack sizes, resulting in fewer clicks in each encounter.
Yay.
Unrelenting timeless emblems have been removed, with regular timeless emblems absorbing many of their effects, causing the domain of timeless conflict to become harder, but more rewarding as you kill monsters. Your reward progress in the domain is now tracked by charging up these small purple crystals, rather than flooding your screen with hundreds of reward icons. The rewards are still the same, just not obscuring your screen with symbols.
I don't know. I feel like I want this.
2015, but over the years they've been long neglected and lack a meaningful place or purpose.
Oh, please don't.
We are making a number of
Don't
changes
need.
to bring
We don't
talismans
need
back
it.
to relevance. Firstly, talismans are now exclusive rewards from Bestiary. Every red beast has a chance to drop a talisman specific to that beast.
Don't need
For example,
talisman. Come
the
on.
Krashik Croaker can drop the Croaker Talisman. What makes these talismans special? Well,
They're
you'll
not
notice a
corrupted
couple of
anymore.
changes compared to old talismans.
At least.
Firstly, talismans no longer drop corrupted, making them far easier to craft once you find one. Secondly, the special modifiers on talismans are now enchantments, rather than implicits. This means they compete with blight anointments, allowing their effects to be significantly more powerful than before.
Oh.
Here are a few more examples of new talismans.
8%
Talisman unique
actions.
items have all been improved, and now have a chance to drop from all bestiary bosses. Check out the new
Unique
Eyes
one.
of the Great Wolf Talisman, which has some crazy possibilities. So that is everything covering the new and reworked League mechanics in 329.
And then
Now,
don't
there's
get
no
again
doubt quite a lot of in-game
thing.
content, with mercenaries returning, an upgraded Abyss, Legion's new reward mechanic, and of course, everything the Curse of the Allflame League has to offer. But even with all of that, we're not done. Because what about the Atlas itself? Given Zana's actions to try and destroy it in the last two expansions. Zana's actions are causing the Atlas to become ever more destabilized. Strange locations have begun to manifest on the Atlas, many of which seem to be bleeding over from familiar places in Rayclast. Kerak has labeled these as anomalies. When you complete maps affected by a Voidstone, there is a chance that when you next open your Atlas, an anomaly may manifest.
Oh.
Like this one, the Mana Foyer. Like regular maps on the Atlas, you can select them at your map device, but unlike regular maps, these don't require an item to enter.
Oh, that
It looks
is
like
not.
this area is the abode of Cadero Perandus. Cadero is willing to offer valuable items in exchange for our gold. If you don't like what is on offer, you can reject it, and he will immediately offer another item. The next offer will cost more gold,
Oh
but
god.
hopefully is much more valuable to you. If you don't have
No.
enough gold for the offered item, don't worry. Cadero is happy to wait for you to replenish your coffers. You can return to the area at any time. The anomaly will not disappear from the Atlas until you either purchase an item or reject all his offers. Anomalies are unique in this regard. Unlike other locations on the Atlas, these areas can often be revisited. Let's quickly run through a few of the anomalies that can manifest.
Oh, is that a Kalan?
Reflecting Mists and the Nameless Seer no longer randomly spawn within maps.
No,
Instead, now appear
come
in their
on.
own anomaly areas. Scrying is no longer the domain of the Nameless Seer, but instead can be done through the new, tradable Scrying Orb.
Ooh.
Some anomalies grant a taste of League mechanics you might not normally run, without having to be fully invested into them. For example, this anomaly creates a random, fully revealed heist blueprint wing, with random rogue companions.
Nice.
This anomaly has a version of the Sacred Grove, where the plants have fully taken over. This strongbox seems to have a strange mechanism.
They brought
Atlas
him back.
anomalies are unaffected by your
Oh
Atlas
no.
skill tree, and you can't augment them using any fragments. Therefore, they can be run at any time without feeling like they have to be saved for later to maximize the potential rewards. There are many more Atlas anomalies to discover for yourselves, each of them tied to a specific Atlas quadrant. It is therefore worth discovering which ones can spawn in each part of the Atlas, as it may influence what Atlas strategy you wish to pursue. So that is a heap of new challenges to encounter, from the League and the in-game. But you may be asking, what new tools do we have to face these challenges? In 329, we are giving a bit of love to spellcasters, specifically those that cast spells themselves.
I'm
First,
really
let's address
player.
the
I don't
elephant
want
in the
that.
room that astute players may have noticed. Yes, I'm talking about those socket colors.
Okay.
So, after the better part of 2 decades, in 329, we're making a fairly radical change. Sockets, at a basic level, don't have colors anymore. You can now put any colored gem into any socket. We're doing this to address a long-running issue for both new and experienced players. I'm sure almost everyone who has played before has run into the issue of finding a notable upgrade and have struggled to find a way to equip it. Maybe you find an amazing body armor, one that would give you a substantial boost to your defenses. But you just can't move your skill or support gems over because the colors of the sockets just don't match, and you didn't luck out with your chromatic orbs. It's not fun when you have to unequip a bunch of skills or supports just to use a better item. This can still happen with the socket numbers and socket links, so it's not like it's just purely trivial, but the colors were just unnecessary. And not only prevented upgrading gear, it limited build experimentation. So, given that, what do the colors on gems with regards to sockets even now mean? Well, the colors on gems for sockets are still relevant, just as an upgrade system. You can still find items with colored sockets, and you can craft them onto items. They are just rarer and more powerful.
What do you mean by that?
They don't restrict what can be socketed into them. So how are they more powerful? Well, if you were to find an item with, say, a green socket, you can put a green gem inside of it to get an additional quality bonus to that gem.
Holy shit, what?
This allows socket colors to be a purely positive outcome on an item, while not just simplifying the system away. You can also still change the color of sockets on your items using a chromatic orb, which now guarantees at least one red, blue, or green socket. This change will make it easier for everyone to upgrade items and maintain their build, especially while...
Oh, it's plus 10 quality flat for everyone.
Gems, we wanted to make sure we improved some of those, specifically for spellcasters.
Holy moly.
Spellcasters have a large number of different skills to choose from, but often many skills play
That's
and
big.
in similar ways.
That's fucking huge, actually.
Spells, differentiating spell damage types from each other. For example, Shadow's physical spells, like Ethereal Knives and Bladefall, now have a much higher critical strike chance than other spells at the expense of damage. Pure lightning spells now all have generally higher cast speeds, but they cost more mana per second than other spells. We noticed that some of the Ascendancy classes for Shadow, Witch, and Templar were lacking options for general spellcasting, so we've added a new notable to the Assassin, the Occultist, and the Inquisitor. We are also introducing a new skill, Mana Infused Staff.
What is
infuses your staff with arcane energy, raising your block chance and reducing the mana cost of your spells. In addition, when you are hit by an enemy, you retaliate with a wave of arcane lightning, dealing damage based on your maximum mana. One of the struggles we noticed with certain self-cast archetypes was that they lacked a scaling option in the endgame. In 329, we're adding a special new set of exceptional skill gems called Pacts. Each pact is themed around a specific Beyond Demon and Lycia. You can make a bargain with these demons to empower your spells, but at what cost, you may ask? Well, these spells don't have a typical cost, but instead cause the player to gain a special affliction debuff. Don't worry too much though, the rewards will be worth it. For example, Pact of Baydat causes many of your different spells to just cause a ruckus. While Pact of Gore is for dot builds. Using this pact will plague your enemies. Just cast it and watch everything around you melt. I wonder what Pact of Lycia and Pact of Katash do. We won't go into the specifics of all the balance changes we are making here, but there are many more caster improvements, including buffs to specific spells and supports, buffs to caster unique items, as well as more and better ways to solve mana. Check out the patch notes later for all the details. Next up, we're going to be talking about the new supporter packs for Curse of the Allflame. Today, we're launching two new series of supporter packs, the Plague and Remedis packs. Each tier contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several exclusive microtransactions.
They don't have
the
skin.
In these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect your character's power or progression in any way. The Plague series of supporter packs contains 7 exclusive microtransactions. Equipping the Plague weapon skin replaces the default appearance of your staff, sword, mace, or shield with a weapon that has been submerged in corrosive toxins. The plague rat pet is the result of a nefarious experiment. When a unique enemy is nearby, it faints as a defensive mechanism to protect its fragile body so it can continue to spread disease. The metal of the Plague Bearer armor set has corroded, and the cloth has begun to disintegrate from being exposed to such toxic elements. It includes the Plague Bearer back attachment, which spreads disease across the ground in town areas, maximizing the chance of infection. A diseased swarm infects your weapon when using the Plague Bearer weapon effect. Use it alongside the Erupting Pustule's rare finisher effect to spread vile and devastating disease to monsters you kill. Activating the Plague Wraith map device causes the plagued energy to flow from the chained being. Given the goal of spreading such illness is to end the lives of as many as possible, the map device tracks kills in kind, showing you the number of enemies killed in each map, sorted by rarity. Feel free to even pin the count of enemies slain in a map to the leaderboard at your leisure. Pair it with the putrefying portal to fully immerse yourself in the Plague Propagator experience. Both the map device and the portal emit such a potent putrefaction that even the birds flying overhead cannot survive, as they plummet to the ground around it. The Remedis Pack series also contains 7 exclusive microtransactions. The Remedis weapon skin changes the appearance of your staff, wand, scepter, or shield, with relics once used by the Order of the Remedis Knights against the plague.
Badly to start really, I guess.
All the supplies necessary for healing in remote locations. Strangely, these rowers seem to have a particular fondness for goblin meat. The Remedis Knight armor set is bestowed upon those tasked with traveling through Rayclast to purge the sick of their diseases. The matching back attachment cleanses the disease left behind on the ground in town areas by the Plague Bearer back attachment. It's an important job of a Remedis Knight to not let disease take over. Help by doing your part. The Remedis Knight weapon effect funnels the divine power of purification into your weapon. Return to the Saints' End Monastery hideout to recuperate from your purifying duties. Once a thriving center for curing ailments, this monastery has slowly wasted away while lying unused. If you're feeling brave enough, there's even a platform to dive into the purifying waters below before washing back up at the base of the hideout. Last, but not least, use the Reservoir of Benediction Affinity Stash to store all of your elixirs. This stash opens to a stash tab with the
so it was a
Additionally, all microtransactions from the supporter packs are available for use in Path of Exile 2. We're looking forward to seeing which of you choose to become the plague and spread disease across Rayclast, or those who wish to fight against it by becoming a Remedis Knight. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. We're just about to start the Q&A with Ziggy D. Afterwards, we'll post the full patch notes for Path of Exile, Curse of the Oriflamme, at 11 AM New Zealand time, 4 PM Pacific. With release at the end of next week, our community team will be posting crucial information you'll need for the release. Keep an eye on the news.
So they're not gonna... Well, I guess that's pretty much it. To be honest, I thought it would have been more. I thought it would have been a little bit more. I'm happy. And I can't wait to play my bunker build. More on that soon, I hope. Anyway. Let me stop this vertical recording. Yes, there you go. And well, shall we? I don't know. Let me look at that thing here. I don't know if I should. Well, let's see a little bit. You know, maybe. I think okay. So on and on. What is my Atlas strategy here? For sure, I have to
And welcome
do
back for another Q&A for
which
3.29.
for
We
the
are
unique.
joined here by, it's a little bit cozier here than usual. We have game
Maybe
director
after
Mark Roberts,
Abyss.
along with lead game designers on Path of Exile 1, Octavian and Andrew. And Andrew, welcome. This is your first time joining us on the Q&A. It's good to have you here. You have been on some other podcasts and things in the past before, but it's exciting to have you all here for the podcast. I kind of want to give people a bit of a lay of the land of like what it is that each of you, like Octavian and
Where
Andrew,
is Mark?
work on for Path of Exile, so people can kind of
Oh, my Mark.
where your expertise lies, maybe.
Yeah, so for Path of Exile 1, I've been working on it for like primarily for quite a few years now. And typically I'll dip my hands into everything and related to the expansion. However, in the last few expansions, Chris has been handling the majority of the league stuff, and I typically handle most of the other bits and bobs. So yeah, for example, in this one, things like Mercenary and Legion and the balance, I would have had a hand in.
Yeah, and you certainly did a lot on the balance side of things. It looks like you did 150 skills or something.
When the patch notes come out, you'll see the changes there. So
It's a lot.
that's a later nuke. So
Hopefully, no one don't touch it.
For people who are not familiar.
So the last few leagues, Mercenaries, Mirage, and now Curse of the Allflame, I've been, sort of leading the design on the league mechanic itself. And then basically wherever else I'm needed. So this time around, I did the new Abyss Pinnacle boss. So you can blame me if he kills you. I did a bunch of new uniques. Some transfigured skills that'll be in the patch because that's a pet project of mine. I really like transfigured skills, and probably some other stuff I'm forgetting. But yeah, I mean, mostly the league this time. It's a chunky one.
Yeah. I mean, that was where I was originally planning on starting, was like talking about Curse of the Allflame, where we collect chat's questions and then dive into some of the other things: Mirage, Abyss, Legion, balance crafting. There's a lot of things to talk about today, but obviously the biggest news is the socket color change. It's the one everyone kind of seems to want to know about from what I've seen.
Oh my.
It's a weird one because it's such a long-standing tradition, and there is like, I felt like the initial I feel like I should be mad or something, but I was like, but I'm not. I'm curious, like how did this thing come about after being unchanged for so long?
We actually discussed this change on Mirage launch day. So
okay,
often on just to give some history to it. So on launch day, when there isn't a burning fire, we're all sitting there designing like, okay, what are we doing next? What are we starting on Monday? Like, I know people think we have a long plan ahead. We don't. Launch day is when we design the next set of content. And a thing that we decided is we worry the message now is that PoE 2 is for the new audience and PoE 1 is for the existing audience only. And it is obviously for the existing audience, obviously. But we also want to make sure we're bringing in new players. And we want to make sure that that audience is growing. Because if you aren't growing the audience, it's only got one way to go, right?
Right.
That's down. Now, hopefully, it'd be naive to assume it can just sustain the exact same numbers forever with the exact same players, right? People do eventually move on.
Yeah.
Whatever. So we want the audience to grow. And so when we actually go and look, well, when we were discussing this with Mirage, we're like, let's actually think, why are people, getting into the game and then stopping playing? Like, what are the points of friction and where we're losing the audience? And sockets is a huge one. Now we had already discussed this for PoE 2 because PoE
Wait,
2 removed
yeah,
skill
my
gems off gear, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of already were a
where's
bit
my drop?
educated in this, and we're like,
Drops in the
but the
road.
line we drew, like some people were like, why not remove them entirely
Yeah,
off
almost,
the gear, like you did with PoE 2?
almost.
There are, I would say, I feel this way, and a number of people feel this way when first playing PoE 1.
Wait, can I?
Fifth, sixth, whatever, long time ago.
A decade and a half ago.
There were two things about the game that really caught me and my group of friends and propagated along, and maybe you guys feel the same way, I'm not sure, which was I opened the passive tree and fell in love, and I also was like, holy, skills are in your gear and the links are in your gear. That's awesome. That's so, the innovation behind that is so cool. So not wanting to
no,
lose the
I mean,
skills and sockets in gear in PoE 1, I think is,
thanks.
you know, it's a personal line, sure, but I think a lot of people
Oh well.
share it,
Anyway,
of not wanting to lose that entirely, but also it doesn't need to be having so many layers of friction. And so obviously you got the numbers, you got the links, and then you got the colors. And often what we're finding is that, sure, seasoned players, veterans, they work around it, sure. But, or honestly, they don't even necessarily, I talk about the gear upgrades, sometimes you don't even need the gear upgrades. You know, you can just, once you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But yeah, we're finding a lot of players early game who are struggling, who are trying to get those gear upgrades, just can't, and often it's because of the colors.
Yeah.
And so we're like, well, we want to remove that friction, but also we don't want to just like simplify it down to nothing, because we still want in-game players to have an access of itemization that's important. And so we're like, we still want the colors to come in. We still want it to be important for upgrading your gear. We want it to be a chase end-game thing players can do. And we honestly think that
I wonder
this
if
hits
now
both of those, and now allows a lot of people to get into the game easier,
or
make upgrades of their gear without going,
you know,
I don't know what to do. Like my gear's been the same since level 3 because I can't replace this, or like one piece of gear or another piece of gear. And because they don't want to break their links or their skills or their support. So yeah, honestly, that's where it came about. And but the broader discussion is like, we need to get people in the door. We need to get people to stop quitting. And we need to have like when they get overwhelmed and they're like, I don't know what to do. It feels complicated, and this was part of that. So, you know, I wouldn't expect this to be the last change along that axis of us going, let's remove these barriers of entry. You know, in the future we want to make more. But yeah, honestly, I think, you know, generally speaking, almost everyone internally has been pretty positive, but everyone has that, whoa, you're changing this sacred thing. And even we had it. When we were in the room, we're like,
I mean, yeah, true.
are we doing this?
Are we allowed to do this?
Like, what, do we need to, you know, like, hold on, do we need to
Been around
like,
for
call
so
a
long
council of
that
the founders here? Like,
it's sacred.
What are we supposed to do here? Like,
Well, I
can
kind
we
of
make
heard
this
that
change?
basically did happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Felt
you guys
untouchable.
around to some of the other
Well,
people
yes,
would be like,
we did. Yes. So it was, even we were like, are we allowed? But then also I think it is really important that we can reassess these fundamentals and actually go and say, nah, this needs to change. Now hopefully it's amazing, and hopefully everyone finds it to have less friction and late game get better itemization and all of that. But you know, these things, if they don't quite land, we're always just going to make another iteration and change it. That's what we do.
I was like, so I've done a playthrough of the campaign while here, and I with this in particular, because I had that feeling like, oh, it's so sacred and so ancient. I feel like I was coming at it from an angle of being hypercritical, looking for any potential issues with it, but it felt like it was just so much easier to change gear and swap my gear around. Like, ultimately, that's the thing. You talk about this for a lot for new players, but I see this as like a huge win for long-term players, because playing a game for over a decade, you start to notice these kind of points of exhaustion is kind of what I think of them as, where you're like, oh, this just grinds me down a little bit each league.
That is something I did. It was intended for a newer audience, but 100% all the feedback from alpha, from internal, you know, our designers and QA generally has been like, hell yeah.
It just makes campaign smoother. I'm using a greater variety of gear. I'm upgrading my gear more often. It feels good. And the quality one surprised me a bit, because that is actually pretty. You don't usually interact with quality at all in the campaign. You're not going to get any GCPs until end game, right? But that I was actually kind of looking at the quality on my gems, and you know, I was like, oh, this really benefits from that. I'm getting an extra spark on my spark while I'm leveling, and you know, so that felt like actually a pretty fun thing to engage with.
That's the new thing that I really like about this change.
It worked out really nicely.
It's like,
Access
how
to
you
still
see,
rewarding getting
power
some of the
boost
correct
if you get
colors.
the
Yeah.
correct
Because
colors
quality
in
innately is much more powerful on your active
one
skill than
company.
it is your support gem.
Yep.
So it's kind of okay if you only have a few of the colors because you put your strongest skill in the you put your strongest gem in your links, which is your active skill, into the color that it matches. And then it's nice to get the other colors correct, but getting the other colors correct is like 5% increased damage. Whereas getting the one color you really need correct, which is quite easy to do, is potentially an extra projectile or 10% more damage or something like that.
Yeah, every time a chrome dropped, I was like looking for a good base to drop that on so that I could chuck my spark gem or something else in there.
It has the added bonus of there's another currency that's like, it's not like a divine orb level ding when you drop it, but it's nice to see. You're excited to see a chromatic now and then.
Yeah, it was kind of funny that
cool.
like chromatic went from being like less valuable than jewelers and fusings to being the most value out of those now.
Yeah, just to clarify, chromatics are much rarer now than they were before.
Yes.
I won't say exactly how rare they are, but we've made changes to, like, for example,
Yes,
if you
I
need
knew
a
that would
6
it
socket
was
that
it
has
would have been
chromatic colours,
right.
you won't get 7 jeweler orbs, you'll get a chromatic orb instead.
Oh, I was wondering if there was some sort of recipe. I thought you guys might keep it secret or something.
Oh no, that's the existing chromatic recipe. That still works.
Okay.
But it has higher priority than the jeweler's
Our list,
orb one.
our list of recipes, if it meets 2 conditions, there's always
I see.
it has an order of precedence. So we moved the chromatic above the
Because it's
jewelers.
more valuable
Yes,
now. I see. That makes sense. Did you guys have to mess with quality at all now that there's going to be kind of 30% is just going to be somewhat wildly available now? Like, does that break anything?
No, it is basically a bit power creepy, but
Yeah.
I think the
Wait,
only
what I wanted to do a thing, but I forgot. I wanted to check on something, but I
I
forgot.
think the only one that really got a nerf was Diala's Malefaction. Instead of granting 30% quality to green
Oh,
socket
no.
gems, it's now 20%.
Okay.
But if you put a green socket gem in, it's 30%, which is what it had before. So
And that's my follow-up question is there's uniques that interact with socket colors. Have these sorts of things been updated? In particular, I was like wondering, like, do you guys do anything with tabula rasa or just kind of leave it, I imagine? I don't know.
it didn't need a change.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that
it's
one kind of
a
just
6 link.
works, doesn't
6
it?
link, still a 6 link, yeah.
Still 6 link.
Yeah, what Skin of the Loyal and Lords, they just generate with 6 coloured sockets.
Yep.
So you still want to get the right colours, but
Yeah, but it's much easier to actually use them now.
what else did you do? Pariah.
Yeah, so we audited all of them.
Oh,
Some of them
Clement.
we were like, this is not a good unique, we should buff it. So Pariah, for example, is one that is now much stronger than it used to be.
Oh no, I
There's
remember.
subtle changes, but in general, like the design of the uniques didn't really need to change at all, like Triad Grip and the Untouched Soul, those type of things.
I just realized this makes like a favorite thing for me is like early league buying like a corrupted 6 link and finding the right colors for that was sometimes tricky. But now like you can use any, right? Because you can put a blue gem in a green socket. You just don't get the bonus.
Yeah, Skin of the Loyal's early league is going to be far more accessible now.
Yeah, cool, interesting. So that inadvertently kind of makes 6 links much more available early league. It seems it's like something maybe you wouldn't even really think about with this, but there you go.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Volbs did a thing with sockets, so I imagine that changed, right?
Well, to clarify, when you do get a socket color, so for example, if you're using like a strength base type, you still have, when a socket generates, it's still got a much higher chance to be a red socket compared to a blue or green socket. So it still rolls socket colors based on the attribute requirements. Now,
So it's
Reval does what it used to do
weighted.
before, where when it's generating socket colors, it can still re-roll socket colors.
Yeah.
I think instead of granting white sockets, now it does the inverse and it grants a colored socket.
Yeah, so
but that colored socket will just be a random red, green, or blue. It won't care about the attribute requirements of the item.
Some way to get off colors or something, maybe. Yep. Interesting. I imagine the crafting bench probably changed. But then again, with chromes being more expensive, maybe it didn't need to.
So a chromatic orb guarantees a colored socket, but we also have crafting bench options which guarantee 2 colored sockets and guarantee 3 colored sockets. But for varying amounts of chromatic orbs. I can't remember the exact numbers.
And now that they're going to be much more valuable as well, that makes sense. It almost kind of solves itself there. Well, super interesting. I look forward to seeing how people feel about that after they've had a chance to play around with it. But, my impressions of that have been pretty positive so far. If anything, like, I guess if there's any negative I could probably nitpick about it, it seems that maybe like it removes some of the identity from those items.
1 second.
More in the campaign where you're not seeing their colors come up all that often.
Oh,
so like armor, energy shield,
I need
It's
to
not
know
necessarily as distinct from an invasion.
how
Things
much.
change them around a lot more. Was that something you guys were worried about at all with this?
30.
Not really.
You think
Wait,
that
20?
I understand that it is, especially from the visuals.
Yeah.
30?
But like the item holds
Almost
itself, you know.
100,000 more.
It's defense type, it's mods. But yeah, I mean, I get that.
33?
Almost everyone. I was just thinking about it now. Or I play with sockets always shown.
No, actually, I can do
don't think I've seen
21.
anyone in a long time not play with sockets always shown. So I was just thinking that, like, generally when you're looking at an item, in fact, you're not really seeing its item art. You're just seeing some combination of colors. So yeah, generally you're going to be like, hey, this doesn't look like how it used to look.
20 is
But
30.
I would honestly say that
It doesn't make any sense.
that doesn't need to be part of it. So it shouldn't need to be part of its
Yeah.
identity.
Nice.
Even though I get that it will feel that way for sure.
Well, I know this was the main change for this expansion, but on the side, in your spare time between working on Socket Colors, obviously you made this thing called Curse of the Oriflame. This is a pretty unique and I think delightfully goofy mechanic. It's definitely a weird one. At first, I thought, it's delve but moist, but then that seems to be
The only
oversimplifying
thing
a little bit. Because it's also got a
I'm
little
sad
bit of
about
a
is that they
blend of
didn't bring
other
the
ideas and definitely seems to very much be its own thing.
ancient
How
ones
did this idea for this like Subnautica League come about?
for
You know what?
Abyss.
Strangely, it actually didn't even start from the point of we should go to the ocean floor. What I wanted was a league where you're exploring in similar sort of to the Wildwood, because I like that mechanic, but like a league mechanic where you're exploring and trying to uncover things as you go. And it was originally going to be, I believe, like bestiary adjacent, where it was going to be in like the spirit realm where all the bestiary bosses are, and you're like clearing spirit fog. But that was not a thing that we had nearly the assets to be able to pull off nearly as well as like an ocean themed league, because you can go look at half the monsters in the game that pre-existed and they're on the coast or they're near the shore or they're on an island, and therefore it's crabs and horrible squid creatures and starfish and all that. And so it just made a lot more sense to go with an ocean themed league, and from there everything just kind of exploded into being.
Yeah, a lot of that also inspiring. Like the same mechanic can often be applied to many different themes in different ways, and so a huge part of the win there, he's talking about ocean biome assets, creatures. Well, we had just done Act 4, right? So and PoE 2, so all of a sudden we have islands and islands and sea creatures and everything there, and it's like, okay, well, we like to reuse stuff and port it back and so we get to use all the modern art. The other thing is the environment artists are familiar with those assets, so when they're trying to put together all these things, they know exactly, and the level designers, they know exactly where everything is. Makes it way easier, and then you don't have to like look through and find 13-year-old assets and stuff trying to go like, okay, how can I reuse this? And then it's nice to have full art sets of modern art, because when you mix old things that aren't what we call PBR and non-PBR, when you have the old PoE 1 assets intermixed with the new modern assets, they stick out like a absolute sore thumb. So going in, obviously it's when you're picking a theme, it's often good to look, what art do we have? How can we use that or reuse that? Because then you get to make a hell of a lot more content for significantly less cost. So that's kind of what helped inspire it. I was like, and he doesn't necessarily know what's being made for PoE 2, and that's like where I'm kind of the bridge, and I'm like,
because you're fully on PoE 1.
Yes.
Yep.
And he's like, well, what monsters? And I'm like, oh, well, let me give you that. And it was just like massive list. I'm like, go to this area, go to this area, go to this area. Any of these will work. Big starfish and all that stuff. And so
sea otters.
Yeah.
I love otters. So,
the otters definitely caught me by surprise.
We had a task that we hadn't finished called Demon Otter.
Yeah. You didn't even point me at that. I went and found that one.
Yeah.
I felt slightly bad blowing up the otters. They're kind of cute.
Well, you can get one as a pet from the upcoming mystery box.
There you go.
I feel like I'm like, how did you find that? Are you just going into our issue tracker and typing otter every 3 days and like waiting for something to appear? It's like,
I refresh the issue tracker at the start of each day because I'm curious what's being worked on, and I saw otter like years ago.
Control F otter.
And it stuck in my head.
This is He's got a script that just checks for him every day and alerts him, pings in the moment it goes in.
Hundreds of these things getting made per day. It's like kind of to just know to search for that is like really weird. So I don't know. I'm sus.
So, I mean, so
Yeah,
you
more.
had some assets for it, but also like if you'd done the Wildwood Einhari sort of thing, that sounds cool, but it wouldn't have been quite as unique as this. I think. Like, I don't think we haven't had this like exploring the ocean floor thing before.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
Is this a real boat league?
I was wondering, yeah, because like you get into a boat, but like what makes a boat league? Do you have to be? Does it just have to have a boat in it? Because that's a pretty low bar.
You have to be at ocean. Do you have to be
fighting?
I think some people draw the line at sailing. I think it has to be moving. I think you have to. I think they
fishing.
They would say.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait, no. Stop it.
I think that a true boat league to some people is one that must induce seasickness.
That's your line.
Screen wobble and like.
What?
We have not done that this week.
Thank you for not doing that.
Thank you, yes.
I feel like the true boat league has to have combat on a boat. We're gonna have some boarding actions or something, like some boat-to-boat cannons and blowing up.
Yeah.
Isn't it a town area? I guess you can't like spawn specters or anything. And
in the Deepwater hub. Sorry, Deepwater was the working name. In the Curse of the All-Flame hub area on the Sovereign,
you can drop items on the floor on the boat.
It is technically a combat area, so you could,
in theory,
spawn specters there if you wanted to.
Shoot projectiles out to sea.
Yeah. I guess you can.
But it's not bounce off the wall, no?
Does this also count? The same question could be asked of fishing. Does this count as fishing if you're on the ocean floor killing fish? Does that count as fishing? And does this tread on the toes of the existing fishing mechanics, obviously, as well? You would have had to have considered that. Did you confer with the fishing team when you were?
I think that going down and killing fish is not fishing. I think that's...
But what if you're holding a spear, though? Oh, but we don't have spears, so it doesn't matter.
Perfect. Problem solved. So you're basically saying like dynamite fishing doesn't count as fishing then, for sure. It's 100% cheating.
It is important for us to clear up this because like we need to always be just almost delivering boat leagues, but not quite delivering boat leagues. So I just wanted to make sure we succeeded in our goals here.
There's this like grand plot of stringing along the PoE community for as long as possible for a boat league. Is like,
that's true. When I pitched the Reef thing, Mark was very cautious. You know,
like, we don't want to give him too much. We got to keep him coming back for the next potential boat league. I see what's going on here.
I think 4.0 is meant to be.
Must have boat.
Actually, 5.0 is meant to be the boat league.
Must not move. You know?
Okay.
No. All right.
Anyway, so this is a pretty big change from Mirage, which was in map and heavily intersected with like all of the existing mechanics. This is the complete opposite. This is a mostly out of map mechanic, and it's not required for you to understand how it intersects with other mechanics. Is it? I imagine there's like a good reason to kind of like alternate between the two almost as well.
Yeah. So one of the benefits of Curse of the All-Flame is that it's a very straightforward theme to understand. It's something that, you don't really need to have a lot of grounding in all of the minutia of Path of Exile to be able to understand, go to ocean floor and find treasure in a submersible. That's just a cool concept. Whether you are, a PoE veteran or not.
Go shoot treasure.
It's also just kind of me liking to jump between things and work on very different concepts. Like, I can't say any specifics, but we already do have a very rough plan for what 3.30 will be, and it's going to go in a completely different direction as well. So, I don't know. I just have a lot of ideas that go all over the place, and
Good.
Good.
We like to alternate these things, right? Yeah. Like often out of league, out of map leagues are, they have room to be a bit more immersive. There's a whole world there. Yeah. Integrating things into map constrains what they can be, right?
Yeah.
Like having a pocket of ocean in a desert is a bit weird, so certain things can work, certain things can't. I mean, in the same sense that
actually,
a desert as Mirage in an oceany biome can feel more like a forest biome can feel a bit weird, it allows you to create a more immersive world, submersive world.
see what you did.
Submersive,
Yeah.
immersive. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
silly.
actually,
There are some lessons that have been taken from previous like out of league
let
mechanics,
me see.
where
Yeah,
obviously
okay.
the biggest one is that the Atlas tree is
If
this
there are
big
no
thing investment
imbued
that can,
support
lead
anymore,
to in Atlas content being able to be juiced to the gills, so to speak.
Yep.
And we need a system that's, at least in what's the word I'm looking for here? In analog to that.
Yeah.
this
And that's kind of
these
the
three I
voyage
need.
system, which we can get into in specifics a little bit later. But it's got multiple axes through which you can juice the content that you're doing to get, some quite rewarding voyages. And that's kind of meant to be the one-to-one ratio
Then,
into that
if you're not
analog.
like cry for sure.
Yes. Yeah. That was gonna be one of my follow-up questions. Is because you have so many like axes to juice things in maps.
Actually,
How do you
no, I
make
think
sure
for
it's something
sure,
that
yeah.
has like a nice long tail to it? That is something you can get as invested in. So this has like some nice ways for you to be able to juice it.
And I mean, one of the other things is we have some pretty
And there are the
much more
watch for
good info
sure.
in the level
30.
scaling. This is maybe getting too into the weeds, but like the mods that can roll on charts,
Yeah.
there's a whole tier of the highest tier
Anger,
mods
don't
that
need
can only show
anger.
up on I-83, I-84 charts.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you are at the end game, then you get access to like even more rewarding, both charting and voyaging. And then there's some border mods that can only roll at the super high levels as well. And then, those border mods can amplify with the chart mods, can amplify with the adjacency mods, can amplify with
Wait, what?
the chart locations, which I'm getting too into the weeds
Oh
here
yeah,
because we
true.
haven't really discussed any of that. But I like,
Zero.
I'm a PoE 1 player at heart. I like lots of axes that all intersect and overlap and turn into a
I
crazy
don't know, but
encounter.
this one
And
probably
when you
Islam
make something like this that
because
is out of maps, there is
actually maybe
I
no.
feel like you guys expect and fully kind of know ahead of time that this is going to be more
Artifacts,
divisive than
yes.
something that is in maps typically, right? Like this is something that is for the players that are going to love it. Is kind of the way that I view it. It's like some people are going to be like, "Oh, this is my life now." Like the people who just delve every league. So I imagine then, how does that kind of like
Eh,
shape the design of this? Like, are you able? I imagine you're like
what goes
able to
in?
take more risks or something with it, be a bit more crazy with it to try and suit that.
I wouldn't say necessarily. Honestly, the way it generally comes apart is we're just like, that sounds like a cool idea, let's go with it. We don't really even think about the like overall risk and reward. Like we just imagine a lot of like we would enjoy it. We imagine a lot of people would enjoy it. And yes, we definitely understand it's going to be more divisive. And that's why we make sure we alternate these types of leagues, or at least we thoroughly try to. And as said, 330 will be an in-area mechanic in map.
One of the other things that I'm definitely making sure is the case in 330 is there will not be a loading screen to do the league mechanic. I like Mirage, I like Allflame, but they have both now, to go to the hub area for Allflame, you need a loading screen because obviously it's out of map. And then Mirage needed one too, which was unfortunate.
To be clear, charts are fully tradable.
Yep.
You don't have to run them, you just stockpile them, right? And then go, like you can do days of mapping and then go do days of charting. The crafting system's kind of crazy.
Actually, okay, guys,
a way that
it's getting
it can
kind of
be
late
thought
for me.
about is you get in Hinakora's locks.
Yes. Why do you have to put it like that? You make me nervous.
Anyway, I'll leave you here.
There is a very, very strong motivation.
Thank you
to
all
do
for
it.
watching. Thank you all for
Hopefully people
interacting,
like,
and
feels
see you
good
next
doing
time.
it 'cause of that.
Bye.
But